B2B Thoroughbreds is another symbol of the growth of the Australian thoroughbred breeding industry, set in wonderful countryside between Bowral and Mittagong in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales. Their Easter draft is full of outstanding blue blood yearlings. Ricky, B2B Thoroughbreds, it's just a beautiful property here in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales. And I know I've driven past a lot of times, but it's so good to be able to show people what you have here. It's an absolutely outstanding looking thoroughbred establishment.
Well, thank you, Caroline. That means a lot. 4 years ago, we set out to buy a really nice property to have a really nice broodmare band. And we started with nothing and we built this amazing property. We've got great pastures, we get a lot of rainfall, a lot of sunlight. We've built some really nice facilities and we're really, really excited about the future and what's to come from us.
And great staff as well. I mean, you look here and it'd be a beautiful place to be working, but you need the really good staff too, don't you, to present yearlings of the calibre you've shown us here today.
Yeah, for sure. We're only as good as our staff, and led by Kelly Stevenson and Darren McKay, along with everybody else. Everyone's just great. They've been incredibly loyal to us and they really love the animal. And you can see that reflected through our yearlings. We want to present a product that we're going to pour our heart and soul into, and I believe that at the Inglis sale we're going to do that.
Well, we start here at B2B, lot 467, a beautiful filly by Russian Revolution from Complicit. We know what a great job already a young sire Russian Revolution has done. Communist, Revolutionary Miss and so many more. The dam is by Blame, won 3 times in the US, and this is her first foal. Great action and great temperament on this filly.
Yeah, she's a really nice first foal. We're really pleased to have her at Easter. She's obviously out of a Blame mare. Blame has recently been the broodmare sire of Switzerland. She's a really athletic filly and she will be really well received, I think, with her movement and the way she's going to be presented.
Next we see lot 36 by Snitzel from Forbidden. This filly's dam, 1-5. She's had 4 to race, all winners, including Mamaragan, a Skyline Stakes winner who was placed in the Golden Slipper and the sires as well. Moves well. There's just a lovely size about there, isn't there?
Yeah, no, she has a lot of presence about her. She's obviously a Snitzel filly. They need no introduction at all. And Forbidden, as you said, has had 4 to the races for 4 winners, a stakes winner, as well as another really high-class horse called Outlawed. She's obviously a General Nadim who has been a broodmare sire for some Group 1 winners over Snitzel, such as Sizzling and I'm Excited. So she is easily a standout filly among our draft, and she is going to present extremely well. She's a great size horse, really strong through that hindquarter and that shoulder, so she's going to present extremely well.
The next filly's lot 296 by Dirty Work from Skagerrak. The sire is a Scalacci Stakes winning son of champion sire Written Tycoon. The dam's by Dawn Approach. She's a half-sister to Hanseatic, and this filly's a half-sister to a Maribyrnong Plate winner in Crack a Rib. Beautiful filly again, and of course the dam's half-sister Osmar won the Manor High Stakes on Adelaide Cup Day.
Yeah, that is correct. Osmar won really well on Adelaide Cup Day, that Manor High Classic. This filly, she's a really good mover. She's in that mould of a really good Dirty Work filly that I've seen. They've sold incredibly well this year. This filly is really short coupled and looks like an early 2-year-old runner. Obviously from a great pedigree. Hanseatic, Osmar, these are some really, really class horses, as well as further down the page, Black Caviar, All Too Hard and Ole Kirk, also by Written Tycoon. So she is an incredibly nice athletic filly with lots of power. So we are extremely happy to have her in our draft.
Then there's a colt lot 112 by Bivouac from Lipstick Lover. We know Bivouac, a son of Exceed and Excel. He beat Nature Strip, who won a Newmarket. The dam's by I'm Invincible, who won 5 times and is a half-sister to I Love This City, who's a Randwick Guineas winner.
Yeah, this colt's definitely going to be some sort of animal in a couple of months' time after he continues to grow out. But he's a lovely free-moving horse, really powerful. He's in a mould of some of the really good Bivouacs that we've seen this year. Lipstick Lover by I'm Invincible. I'm Invincible is the broodmare sire of some really high-class horses, such as Komochi, As4 and Straight Charge of recent times. So a really, really nice colt. The mare's doing a good job. She's had 2 runners for 2 winners, as well as a really high-class done deal 2-year-old. We are really excited to see what he turns into, and hopefully he can follow in the siblings' footsteps.
Lot 266 is next, a colt by Exceed and Excel from Scarlet Billows. Of course, Exceed and Excel with Cylinder, another Newmarket winning son. The Dam is by Animo sire Street Boss and won 6 times, including at Group 3 level. And this is a half-brother to Group 2 placed Glen Eagles.
Yeah, Glen Eagles unfortunately prematurely died, but he was an incredibly good horse, incredibly good-looking horse, very similar to this guy. This guy's bred exactly like Cylinder, being over a Street Cry mare. So he is an incredibly good-looking, medium-sized horse, but he moves really well. He's really strong in all the right areas. And the full brother made 600,000 and was the most expensive colt at Premier Sale last year. And this guy's very similar, probably a little bit smaller, but is a nice free-moving, really strong, powerful horse. And he's now called Ecclestone and is in the care of Peter and Paul Snowden with the Horse Club Syndicate. So he's another one that we think is going to be really, really well received.
And finally here at B2B, lot 438, a cracking colt, this fellow, isn't he, by Snitzel from Black Prada. We know, as you said, Snitzel, what an outstanding stallion he's been with his 2-year-old, Group 1 performers continuing to come through. An unraced mare who's a half-sister to Appearance and Masqueriri, 2 to race for 2 winners. She's a Doomsday mare. We know that cross has worked, and he's just a gorgeous Easter colt, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got so much presence about him. He's just a man. Ever since he was a foal, he's just been head and shoulders above the rest, and he's just grown out to the most magnificent looking animal. He's big, he's strong, he's not too heavy, which is very important with these Snitzel colts. He's obviously bred on a great cross, being over a Doomsday mare, exactly like Trapeze ours. He is an unbelievably strong animal. He moves incredibly well. He's really strong through the Gascon, and he is by far the best colt we've ever taken to this sale. And we are so excited to take him there.
And you're building up a great reputation too. I mean, everyone wants to come and see the B2B yearlings because it's all done so professionally, and I'm sure you're in for a great sale. How are you feeling? How's the team feeling heading to Easter?
Well, it's sale season. We're happy we're coming to the last of them now, but of course we're going to a big sale with all these premier horses, so we really want to do well and get our name out there. But we've noticed that we're getting a lot more repetitive buyers now. Which is really important. We want our horses to, win on the track. We're not here to sell $1 million horses. We're here to breed good-looking, fast animals. So the nerves are starting to kick in, but we're really confident with the product that we're going to bring to the market, and we can't wait. And we're really excited for them to step off the truck at Riverside.